Okay, here we are for another match again. We've got returning to our broadcast here, Steve Kleri for his second game against Michael Courtourier.
This is going to be a good match, Steve. I was over looking at their pods, and the first 180 of the day came from this gentleman right here, Michael Courtourier, who has in fact shot 2 today, and in his words, and counting.
And counting.
He's been putting a lot of time in on the board. He's from Kitchener. And he just bought the Scolia automatic scoring system we talked about earlier. And he's really putting his time in. And this is his first in-person tournament, I believe. I think he's looking to make a mark for himself.
And there's one.
We'll see what Steve's got.
Oh, just above. But, you know, and Steve was he was close in some of his shots in the first match we did, too.
I loaded them up. I went over and talked to them before the match and said I'm not opposed to seeing some, 10, 12 darters and a couple of 180s. So this should be a good match. Michael's another lefty. Not happy with that score. Again, this is his first one on the camera. Steve has the advantage here a little bit in the sense that he's already done it once.
That's a solid 60.
Good solid 60. And you'll find a lot of players, myself included, once he's getting a bit of a lead like this, you'll see a lot more 60s as opposed to the trebles. The trebles you kind of leave alone for a bit and just let them come as opposed to trying to hit them. Because as you can see, 43, 26, 37 doesn't do so well against 95, 85, 60. He's back in the triple. 81. It's a good solid leg.
He's getting in a good rhythm here.
And you see a very slow-paced, methodic walk back. Quite different from a couple of our last matches. Here's a nice solid 94.
That's a great throw.
It was. You see, he moved over to the 18, not liking the way the dart came out of his hand on his first, and then went back. So switching up in motion. There's a ton by the looks of it. 100. Yeah. 80 left for Steve. He's totally makeable.
He's making a quick out on this game. 40.
45. Michael's still trying to find his rhythm by the looks of it. Lots of time left. When you're in a situation like this, you use the rest of this leg to find out what you're doing wrong. Settle your nerves, get down. He's got 65. He should go bullseye here. No, he was going for the 15. It's a tough leg for Michael, especially coming off the last couple matches he's had. He's got some solid wins up there with a couple of 180s. Double 20 for Steve. Gets it. It's hanging. He'd better get there.
Quick match.
Got it.
Quick match. That's the quickest one of the day for sure.
That definitely is. That definitely is. I didn't even get a chance to count the darts, but that was up in this probably 60, 70 average. So back to my comment there, you see how he ran to the board. A dart doesn't score unless you retrieve it yourself. Had that dart fallen, he would not have won the game.
And that's just good awareness.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely. There's Mike. Look at Michael came in with a 96 start. So that first leg hasn't bothered him. I think he's going to settle down here. We'll see. He's a little more slow and methodic. So we were talking about myself being a rhythm player. He's not. You see how he throws, he stops, he sets, he throws. And there's no right or wrong way. It's whatever works for you. Steve, rhythm player, definitely.
Yeah, you can definitely see that.
I think I didn't see where that third one went. He caught it. Good third dart. Put it in the triple 20. Walk away with a 70 and move on. I think he needs to go down to 19s for 6-9 darts.
Oh, there's another triple. 20.
83. Some good darts from Steve today. Now, I don't remember when I played him online New Year's Eve, but I don't remember him playing this well, so I think he's put a lot of time and effort into his game. It's 41. Hello. Facial reaction from Steve there. Didn't like that last dart going into the one. It's a closer game. 41. Oh, 26. Steve won't be happy with that shot.
No, he's blowing on his hands, trying to warm him up a bit there.
That tells me he's probably sweating a little bit. It is a little warm in here today. It's humid.
It has been.
22 degrees. We had some rain.
That's it. It rains, and then now the sun's out warming everything up. You get a bit of mugginess.
Yes. There's a good solid 60 for Michael on that last shot. He's not on an out, but he's in control of this leg.
And Steve follows up with his own 60, so still close here.
Michael will get to a double first. Oh, that's unlucky. That was a triple 20, I think. 21. 142. It is a finish. It's a tough one. It's not easy. See what Steve does here. 2 trebles on this visit, and
oh, just out. I think that one's in. I think it's an 80. 95? No.
55.
Oh, we missed.
Oh, we've had a chalker change. Now, I will take 145, but 142 is not a bad out. Triple 20, double bull, double 16. Michael's just going to set himself up here. He shoots a 24. Not going to be happy with that. 118 left. Oh, Steve. Not happy with that one, I think. Not in panic mode yet, though. They're still... There's
still like
20. He needs a single 18, double 20 here. 58 left, Michael. So here's one problem with the... he's got double 20. Let's see if he can take this out. Oh, right there.
Oh, so
that would have been the
close.
highest finish we've seen on camera today.
That would have been amazing.
What a great try. So back to what I was saying, that's one of the problems with the Scolia system. He's been putting in a lot of time, but he's not chalking himself. He's using the system to score itself.
Oh, that's a good... Setting him up a bit better anyways with the 73.
There it is.
There it is.
First dart. All right, to the tiebreaker we go.
We're all knotted up. Well, that's awesome.
It's a good match. I think Steve has the darts here. This looks like how they're lining up.
So I know you mentioned the chalkers are allowed to have a calculator out with them. Are the players?
Yes.
Okay.
There's oh, that looks like a 125.
Oh, it is.
Very good start from Steve. It's not frowned upon. You don't want to hamper the game. So if you need a calculator, I mean, you wouldn't want to keep it behind you and have to keep walking back to get it.
Everyone has a calculator on their phone.
Exactly.
So I just was thinking more about when you get down to the nitty gritty at the end there, if you're able to quickly do some math.
Absolutely.
To figure out what you
need. And that's the thing, that's the beauty part with the scoring app with Dart Connect is if you're not sure, you can go up and punch in what you shot and it will tell you what you have left.
Well,
so it kind of helps you. And there's other platforms. I've mentioned Dart Connect a few times. There's Webcam Darts. That's another good one. It's free.
Oh, that one's just
he's just above.
But we're solid 100.
That's a solid 100. We're looking for our first 180 on TV today. That would have been Michael's third of the day. That's a pretty good day at darts. I think he's setting himself up well to go deep in this tournament. Bit of a grimace on that 555. The one thing he could be in danger of is if you start pushing too hard for the 180s, you start pushing too hard, and then your darts just fall apart. So I'm hoping he's just was frustrated. Maybe the dart came out of his hand funny. Another 60 from Steve. He's had a lot of 60s today. He's not missing by much.
No.
Another 60.
Yep. Keeping pace.
It's good response. Good response. There's only 5 points separating these players in the deciding leg, so this is a good match.
No, I think that's a 45.
45, yep. Excellent penmanship on our tracker today, too.
Oh, he's got an 80.
It's an 85. Makes him pay for that 45 a little bit. Give him a bit of breathing room. He's on an out. 161. Here comes Steve. 95. Tuning a 20 first start here. Oh, stay there. And again. 41. Using 120. 120 is one of my favorite outs. 2 shots at the triple. It's triple 20, single 20, double 20. It's a Shanghai, they call it. 41 for Steve, leaves him 70. That's a 2-dart combination as well. We'll see what Michael does with this 120. There's 20, triple 20. It's a shot here. Over into the 1. He should go to the 19 to even this back out.
And he does,
Yeah,
I think.
78. He caught the triple.
He got the triple. I was thinking he might have.
That leaves him 42. So he's going to go to 6 or 10 on his next shot. Steve doing it the old school way. 30 scored, 20, double 20 left, and he's into the double 1. I say old school because the new method on 70 is now triple 18, double 8. It's 10, 32, double 16. Just inside, double 8. There it is. What a match.
Wow.
Michael Courtourier pulls it out after a not-so-good start.
Yeah, good handshake there at the end. Both showing respect to each other.
Yeah, absolutely. I think these two tough competitors, you see blowing some wind out of his lungs there. Steve Kleri is.
I think we're going to see both of those a little deeper into this tournament.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure they're both getting out of their pods, so... And they won't see each other for 2 rounds. So we could see these two back again. Well, let me go grab another match.
Yes, sir.